Lunch with the French president. We've just got the German Chancellor touching down in Delhi, Dhaka. So like you said, all heads of state or senior leaders, all nations represented. Russia, it's Sergei Lavrov, so that's the only exception. But he himself is perhaps the second most powerful voice in Russia today after President Putin. So they're all here and they will all be engaging on the sidelines. So along with the joint statement, it's also what these nations will achieve when they engage with each other under one roof. The PM himself having about 15 bilaterals. How important will be what Germany has to say, the voice of the European Union?
Oh, absolutely. It is the biggest economy in Europe. Together between France and Germany, they control much of what goes on in the European Union. And in fact, the reason why this war has become so polarizing is because Germany and France and some of the leading countries in Europe have taken a very tough and very anti-Russia stand on it. The US, of course, has been pouring in billions and billions of dollars into Ukraine's war effort. But for Europe, I think this war has become almost existential in question. And that is why, both for France and for Germany, unless they temper down both their expectations of how this war could play out, and more importantly, temper down their expectations in terms of how much Ukraine will be able to retrieve the territory that it's lost. At the end of the day, Russia is a formidable military force. Russia is holding on to at least 20% of Ukrainian territory, as it were, before this war began. And there doesn't seem to be any change in that in the foreseeable future. So Europe is absolutely important. Germany and France are critical to what Europe is thinking and how it's shaping the whole narrative around this war. And it could be critical in whether or not we get a joint statement at the end of 2 days here.